Hi. I said we were gonna stream twice a week. We're here day one of this week. I just haven't streamed on a Wednesday because that's my fault. Because I have stuff to do. Oh, mad yikes on bikes. I'm so ready. I know nothing about Texas. Hold on. Let me give my intro real quick. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, a very special welcome to you. I hope you're having the absolute best day, and I hope you're ready for me to make your day just a little bit worse. I like doing Rosie on live streams, contrary to everybody else. I think they're fun. I think I like to nitpick, and Rosie's pretty easy to nitpick. So we're gonna watch the Texas live streams. Now, I want to watch the cringy TikToks, but we'd have to watch them on mute. Well, I sing like opera or some shit in the background. But let's go ahead and get into the video. Share the screen. We are starting with the very first vlog. It's the first one where she's like, I'm meeting my boyfriend. Oh my gosh. Hello, Cat Vinci. Cat Vinci? Like Leonardo? Like Leonardo, duh? How does it feel to be famous? We're watching Rosie. Again, don't mind some of my other stuff on the side. Don't look at that. Don't look at this. Don't look at what's in my recommended. Don't look. Okay, so I'm gonna preface this by I know nothing about Texas. I know nothing about long distance relationships, so I am out of my depth here. She's discussing two things I know jack shit about. But I think I like watching Rosie when I've had just like a stressful day at my day job. So let's watch.
Hi, welcome to me. We've got a lot of content.
She's so sped up. Did I do that? I did that. I'm going to unspeed it just a little bit.
Content incoming. I'm still in the process of editing as of me filming this moment, but the first vlog is pretty much done because like the first literally 6 days I was in Texas, I did not vlog much. I was still like warming back up to vlogging. Oh
my god, hello Kyo-chan. I'm so glad you also made it to the stream. I also would say I would hope that if you are visiting your partner for the first time, I sure as heck would hope you wouldn't be vlogging the whole time. I'm actually kind of surprised she vlogged at all, but I think we know she can't really afford to take like a vacation. She hasn't reached that slow of a speed yet. She is pretty slow in the live stream though, to the point where like I cannot have that on regular speed, but I think I can. This frame is really and taking a snip of her face. I like it. I like it when sometimes people, when they talk, their teeth or their lips go over their teeth and they look like they have no teeth. That's a funny look to me.
I did vlog some moments here and there before I got there, as I got there, when I got there.
Can I turn closed captions on for some people? I'm gonna do that just in case.
And then there's like some cute footage here and there from like down moments from the first week. If you're new here, I went to Texas for 2 weeks because in early January, I met somebody online who reached out to me and we started talking. And for Valentine's Day, he got me tickets for me to go out there to meet him and spend time with him. And these next series of vlogs are...
I can't imagine watching Foodie Beauty on regular speed. I really can't. Bad yikes on bikes. I can't imagine that in any world. I feel like every time I watch somebody react to her, like if I watch a Jordy stream or something, I hear her and I'm like, she talks at a snail's pace. And sometimes I think I talk at a snail's pace. I mean, I grew up an actor, so you learn to talk slowly and enunciate. So, I mean, me, but tell me where, bro. I know, tell me where. I don't know. I don't know if I still have these screenshots of Remy's Reddit that would give it away. I thought it was mentioned in his old Reddit posts that got nuked, but yeah, so also for people who have no context on Remy and her relationship, basically they met online, and according to Remy's own Reddit posts, he was in a relationship with another man up until maybe a month before. Like that post was written, I believe, in December. And then they got together in January. Yikes, dude. Rut-row.
Are just a little window into what I think was probably the best 2 weeks of my life. And regardless of a lot of efforts that were made to try to ruin it, I refuse to let that happen. Unfortunately, some people decided that they were going to do a lot of very invasive things to our privacy, to our safety.
Wait, invasive? Hold on, you did that. I stand by Do you actually? I love Johnny Cakes. He's my biggest guilty pleasure. Anyway, sorry, Magic. So I had to answer that. I love Johnny Cakes. I have to say, Rosie, anything that came with like your privacy being quote unquote invaded, you did that. Like, I swear you did it. You made it easy enough for people to like find them. Why are you blaming on us when you did that? Magic and Bikes, I think we are the same person. I have never seen us in the same room.
Safety. And so I didn't start really working on editing any of this or working on doing any of this until I'm clearly back home in Florida now. I don't really want to focus on that. But I just want to acknowledge that happened. I hope you guys enjoy this cozy, comfy little vlog. There's going to be like at least 8 to 10 public vlogs. I'm also going to have some outtake footage, some behind the scenes.
Wait, 8 to 10? There's vlogs we have not seen yet? I think she's only like 10. I don't know. She's not 10 in. I think it's like 6. My dad, some like you might be a southern me. I'm originally from Arizona. That's not the South. That is Arizona. Arizona is its own thing. Like, I think if anybody was from Arizona, you could attest. Arizona feels like the American version of Australia. I will not clarify.
Stuff for members only. I'm also going to be from here on out doing members only 6 p.m. Eastern time Friday night lives. For anyone who's
Friday night lives, like Saturday Night Live, but for free internet big girl drama. Sign me not up.
Join as a member alongside, emojis, all that stuff. So for anyone who wants to support and be a member of my channel, just know that after this vlog, that's when I start vlogging more, where like each vlog is going to be about a day from when I was in Texas. But this is just like a little highlight reel of my first week meeting my boyfriend Remy for the first time.
Oh my god, good morning, Cellplex. It's going. It's been a day for me personally. I literally got off of work, made the thumbnail, and then decided to stream. So here we are. Because I did say we were going to do this twice a week. However, I do believe I get better viewership on that Friday night. So Friday night might just be the best overall. But whatever. Get to the point, Rosie. Yeah, right. This is a lot of things that could have just been. It's the real world example. This could have been an email. This really could have been an email. I didn't need all of this backstory. All I needed was, I have a long distance boyfriend. I'm going to go see him in Texas. However, I will always say what I will give her and Glitter and Lasers consistently in terms of Girl World. I appreciate that they get out of the house. I appreciate that they travel and they put them it is sick that she's traveling. I appreciate that from her. It's more effort than we get from the other girls.
First time in person, and I hope you guys enjoy. I both look and feel like a mess right now, but that's fine.
Oh, it was a jump scare.
Fine. From the time when we were recording this, it's like about 36 hours before I fly to Texas. And I'm so anxious. Like, I feel sick. And it's so weird because I'm so excited, right? And I've been saying a lot, people have been asking aren't you anxious? And I'm like, no. And I think most recently I was like a little. There's just been a lot happening in my life the past week or so. And I'm all of a sudden I'm dealing with waves of nausea thinking about it, and just I think the reality of me leaving the house and getting on an airplane and going to Texas is just like really hitting me. And yeah, I feel like I'm about to freaking like, oh, like I can't.
Yeah, I too would be concerned about meeting a guy that hit me up on Reddit for the first time when I've been speaking to him for only about 2 months or so, because she went to Texas in March. And then they started talking. That's 2 months. That's crazy. Like, it feels a little, I feel like meeting up with somebody feels a little bit different when you live in the same place, because like that's kind of the standard of it all is like you go outside, you touch your grass, and you meet people, right? I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I agree. Good job getting out there. And also, again, with a lot of stuff going on, especially with like Spirit Airlines and the like weight policies and the seating policies, I appreciate her still getting out of the house and going to visit him. And they do like walk around and do other stuff in the other blogs. So I will give credit where credit is due. But I don't love that. I don't love the idea of meeting anyone, like traveling across the country, even if it's just a couple states, like traveling across state lines to meet somebody you met on Reddit. That feels very unsafe. And given what she has told us, if we take her story at face value, it feels like you should have learned from that, to me. But what do I know?
There's so much I need to do. I'm gonna have to.
Yes, Mad Yikes on Bikes, at least not by yourself, and at least not with, if you do have to go by yourself, because I've done it. I've traveled across state lines by myself, but I mean, I've been with friends, and even if I was staying in a hotel by myself, always have your location on so people can find you just in case, and I don't know if she did that. Maybe that'll be explained, who knows, but it feels unsafe. And for somebody who is 35, these safety protocols should have been well within her wherewithal to know and understand, especially because she's been burned like this before.
Have to cut some things out that I really wanted to do before I left, but I'm gonna have to just take some shortcuts because I have to keep my stress levels low too, or I'll get physically sick because PTSD things. And I know once I get through it and once I'm there, it's gonna be.
She said PTSD things. Is it PTSD things with traveling, or specifically traveling to meet somebody you met up on Reddit? Because if that's the case, maybe you should have learned.
Amazing. And like, I know the truth, and I know there's so many people with so many differing opinions and perspectives and whatever. What's so weird is like,
I agree, Cellplex. She did not do any of this in the safest manner. I just don't know. I again, and it feels counterintuitive to say that because of just like current dating culture and dating apps, because so many people meet up with people online that they met on like Hinge or Bumble or Tinder, and you have no idea who they are, what they could be. Hi, cheeky Corella. Nice to see you. Hello. I like the little is that a parakeet? Let me zoom in. Is it a parakeet? Yeah. But back to what I was saying, it feels I don't know why it feels a little bit weirder for it to be like through Reddit or through like Discord. It just feels a little bit more unsafe. And maybe that's just because of the nature of some of the people on those websites in comparison to the average person on Hinge, Bumble, and stuff like that. Maybe it's that invasive feeling you get in security when you're convinced that a bomb is internalized in your belongings. Yes. Oh, it's a type of pear from Australia. Thank you. I like that guy. I like him a lot. Yeah, so you know what? I do get the airport anxiety. I do understand, because I also fear that the airplane is going to crash, the entire airport will blow up. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's always just a little bit more there's I'm not trying to say like inherently long distance relationships are unsafe, but it's when you didn't know each other prior, you can't trust that this person's not like a serial killer.
I'm not worried about meeting Remy at all. Actually, not even a little bit, because I know the truth. Like I have all the context, and I know that's gonna be the best part. But I am scared shitless about traveling. Like I'm like, it's like hitting me. It's so weird because I remember I've been talking like for a minute, being like, oh, like it's gonna be fine. Like I'll figure it out. Like I'm not even that nervous. Cut to right now, like I try not to hyperventilate. I'm going to Texas, y'all. So
What is that? What the fuck is that thing? What is that monkey? Oh my god. Yeah, she went straight to staying at his like apartment dorm room thing, whatever it is. Yeah, she did kind of go straight there. Which I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Again, I don't know. It feels like it, and it would be different if she was staying in a hotel on her own, because at least that's like you're not relying on if this person could be potentially dangerous or not. I just think at like the age that she is and the experiences that she's shared, if we give her the benefit of the doubt that they're true, I fear you should know better than to be like, I'm going to hop on a plane 2 months into talking to this person and stay at his house. Like, Kyo-chan, yeah, I can get the nervousness, because especially like if you have never met them before. I understand. Like, I'm not knocking the nerves. I'm knocking the how soon you did it. I'm knocking the how soon she did it. It's been 2 months, perhaps. So it's a little bit like this fear. This feels a little bit too soon. I feel like she's like, well, I know all the context. Do you? You've only been talking to this guy for literally 2 months. What do you mean you know all the context? Did you run a background check? No,
Today
we did the Johnny Cakes video. I'm like, we're changing it. We're gonna watch the Johnny, and I stream snipe Jordan. Oh my goodness. Kyo-chan, she was in Texas back in March of this year. So she's posting these vlogs pretty late. She's posting these vlogs pretty freaking late. Yeah, and I agree with Magic on Bikes about that. 3 years is much longer to know somebody and to talk to them. Like at that point, you're basically as close as you can get without physically being in the same vicinity. That's a long time. That's a long time to know somebody and to be speaking to somebody and to like be with somebody long distance or otherwise. Like this is 2 months. Can I go back? When did she say she met Remy? I'm looking at the transcript actually, because I don't want to go back. I don't want to mess this up. We're looking at the transcript. Oh, in early January. So if we wait a minute, hold on. I skipped that completely. He got her tickets to visit him on Valentine's Day. That is only 1 month. That's so unsafe, bro.
Scared shitless about traveling. Like I'm like, it's like hitting me. It's so weird because I remember I've been talking like for a minute, being like, oh, like it's gonna be fine. Like I'll figure it out. Like I'm not even that nervous. Cut to right now, like I try not to hyperventilate. I'm going to Texas, y'all. So I discovered this carry-on bag in the back of my closet. I think it's my mom or my dad's. I don't know. They said I could use it. And then suitcase is packed. I just went out to the garage because I had one article of clothing I wanted to bring that I forgot to wash. I look a mess and stressed because I am. Obviously, I'm fucking excited. I think you've been watching my lives and stuff. By the way, on the outside pocket, I downgraded from my backpack to my smaller purse for while I'm traveling. So that way, up until the point I get on the plane, I can have my purse out and have all.
That's a purse for you? That's bigger than the tote bag I carry around. What? How is that convenient?
The like bare essentials, and then if they tell me I can't have 2 carry-ons, I can't have a purse and a carry-on, I can just shove my purse in the carry-on, boom, success. But anyway, I am feeling the anxiety. I know I filmed a short clip a couple days ago. It is currently, as of right now, less than 12 hours before my flight takes off, and I'm freaking out.
Not to be mean, Rosie, but I thought you were gonna be in Texas by now. Nah, I thought you would use YouTube movie magic and we would be in Texas. Why are we still in Florida? I don't want to be there. Unless I am at Disney World, I do not want to be in Florida. I want to be in Texas. I gave my little avatar a cowgirl hat for a reason. At Axolotl Bikes, I've had an online husband and entire virtual family lineage for more than 5 years, and I still haven't thought of meeting any of them. That's a Southern woman bag. I don't get that. I fear that maybe it's just because I don't organize my purses enough, but I fear everything I have would get lost in there. Like stuff I have in my purse gets lost now.
Yeah, I did have a little bit of like a mentee bee moment yesterday. Not fun nor fresh, but I got through it. I've been like fairly calm, like outwardly, but just internally, like just been having like that heavy chest anxiety feeling, and just I'm really scared to fly. There's been like talks of a lot of like TSA delays due to political shit. There's also just political shit happening that makes traveling just, a little scary. But
where did I go that I also had the issue with TSA? I went to Seattle. That's right. I get the fear of flying, Rosie. I do. I really do. I just I thought we'd be in Texas. When do we get to Texas? Also, if she has to scoot around on the chair in her house, do you think she gets a motorized scooter for the airport? See, I feel so bad if I do that, my Jackson Bikes. If I stand there and I look for my wallet, I feel like a jackass. I can't do that.
But I'm not gonna sit here and freak out about it unless I have a reason to, but it just makes it a little more overwhelming. Honestly, I don't go huge in depth. When I went to Vegas, I really struggled with my anxiety up until I left. When I went to California, if I'm ever traveling, but I am the kind of person where if I get an opportunity to travel, I'm going to take it. Even if I spend days beforehand freaking out the entire time, because I know once I'm there, I'm going to be good. That's how I know how I am. But I am petrified to leave the house. I'm so scared.
Can I also question something kind of mean? Texas is fucking hot, right? Texas is hot. I grew up in Arizona, not stick thin, and growing up in Arizona, not stick thin. And when it's hot, you suffer. How bad do you think it was for her to just exist in that Texas heat? The South is about working hard and taking your time. No, I know I can't do that. I don't know what Arizona's about. Arizona's about probably rattlesnakes and guns, I think.
To fly, the weather is looking a little dicey tomorrow. There's reasons to be a little concerned about all that, but I'm just telling myself over and over again to hold true and stay steadfast, because this is gonna be so worth it.
D5 Linguami, she stays at 100% of the time with AC like everyone else. True, yeah. She did go outside sometimes. Also, Remy lives in a dorm, a shoebox. I know in my shoebox that AC doesn't work for jack shit. So man, that had to suck. God.
I don't know what this vlog's gonna look like. I just started filming. I haven't even filmed an intro clip right now.
Get to Texas. You have YouTube movie magic. We should have. This is a 30-minute vlog, and we're almost 10 minutes in. 1/3 of your vlog should not be you not in Texas. Get to Texas.
Now, I don't know how many vlogs it's gonna look like. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't think these uploads are even gonna start happening until after I get back. Just because.
Oh, okay. March wasn't too bad. Okay, good for her. I'm glad. I'm good. Good for her. Good for her to not be hot.
I want to spend my time with Remy, and I don't want to spend a bunch of my free time editing. That sounds annoying. You know, it just sounds really annoying, actually, and like not a good use of my time there. So,
Well, now you force him to edit all your videos. So, like, you should have gotten him ready to go. You should have given him a rundown of the job while you were there.
I'm going to Texas, baby. I can't wait till I'm there and this anxiety goes away. Because, you know, I think the craziest part for, I think, other people, not me, seeing Remy. I'm not. I'm anxious about traveling. I'm anxious.
You should be.
About the fact I can't sleep. I'm just like, oh my God, like it's happening, you know? Holy shit, I'm going to Texas. Who would...
You edited this a month afterwards. You could have been in Texas already. Why did we need the like 10 paragraph essay exposition on why you're nervous to travel? We get it. Traveling at this point wasn't ideal. You're a bigger girl. There's a lot more issues with traveling. I understand. I got that the first time you said it. I want to be in Texas. Ah!
Thunk. I'm currently on my way to the airport with my champion brother driving at the moment. I slept like 2 hours. I'm weirdly calm after the past, I don't know, 36 hours of pure panic I've been feeling. I'm really excited. I think I'm just so tired. I'm exhausted. I went to Dunkin' and I was trying one of their new
God damn, girl, that much Dunkin'?
sugar-free energy drink.
Really, all there's to do is eat and shop. Makes sense that she had fun. True. Do you have Costco or was it Sam's Club? I need to know. Where are you? Well, you know what, Mad Yikes on Bikes? We can't figure it out because she's not. We're almost 10 minutes in and she's not in Texas.
Drinks. I think they came out literally a day or two ago. I walked in because actually we pulled up and there was a lot of cars on the drive-thru. I was like, yeah, no, I ordered like DoorDash pickup just so I could like get it and go through the drive-thru, but the line was crazy. So I just asked my brother to park and I walked in real quick, and that's when she told me I guess they were out of sparkling water, and I panicked. I was just like, I don't know, lemonade.
Panicked? Panicked? If they didn't have sparkling, girl, I wanted to be in Texas. I don't care about the Dunkin' line. This is the first time I've ever said willingly I want to be in Texas. Like, girl, get to Texas. Get to the tumbleweeds.
And she was like, yeah, and I was like, okay, cool. So this isn't sugar free, which I was like, okay, whatever. I normally would get some kind of like refresher lemonade or something. Anyway, it's honestly a little too sweet for me. Next time I'd probably get half lemonade, half water. But anywho, or sparkling water, I guess. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm rambling. I'm nervous.
That truck is way too close. Back up. Back up. Don't you know Rosie's gotta go to Texas? Back up.
Bye.
Yeah, right, Chantal. Soiled scooter over sparkling water. Like, I get it. It's like the I get it. It's like, oh my god, I wasn't prepared to make an alternate decision. But like, it's the simplest alternate decision you could ever make. Like, oh, we're out of sparkling water. Do you want lemonade instead? Yes. What? Hi, Greta. Welcome to the chat. We're doing more Rosie. Whoa. Wait, no, don't clip that. Guys, don't, whatever I just said, ignore that. We're watching more Rosie, please. Where is Texas? I wish I knew, Cellplex. I wish she knew. Magic Excellent Bikes, what do you mean? What do you mean they don't have tumbleweeds? Who would you say that? Who would you say that to me? Actually, no, Arizona gets tumbleweeds. Like, even not in, like, the super deserty parts of Arizona, there's still tumbleweeds. So, I mean, Texas. Please. What? Guys, I've designed my whole avatar on this thumbnail to be a cowboy. And I was gonna make cowboy jokes the whole time. And you guys are telling me Texas doesn't even have tumbleweeds? I'm going to kill myself. Magic, so like, yeah, Texas. I know Texas is a bunch of different climate zones. I think, if I remember right, not to flex on everybody, but I think Arizona has like almost all of them except for the ocean, which was crazy to think about because it'd be like 176 degrees, and then 2 hours north, it's like it's a blizzard up there. I'm like, what the hell? What's going on? I remember this. Oh, zombie tumbleweeds, Greta. What shows are you watching? And you need to send me all the links. You need to start dropping them in the comments of all my channels. You guys have cowboys? Thank God. Thank fucking God, guys. Thank God. This is not in vain. I went to college and I went to college up north, and it was a lot of like farmland, and my dad told me, he was like, "Oh, be prepared. You're going to get a lot of cowboys." You know what there was not a single one of? A cowboy. I like learning about all the climates. I'm going to read them for a second. Hold on. The piney woods is humid subtropical Gulf Coast, humid marine, hill country subtropical steppe, South Texas plains semi-arid, and the Trans-Pecos arid desert, so mostly lush and green. Wow. That would explain why there's no tumbleweeds. There's too much water for there to be tumbleweeds. I think about it before we get all through all these little cocoa. You know what? And it's like, again, I hate to break it to everybody. We are a third of the way through the video. She is not in Texas.
I'm too tired to properly vlog, but I'm here.
Huh? What do you... It was a 2010 show of parody of The Walking Dead, just been called Z. Oh, okay. Where's my piece of paper? I'm writing this down. Like I did last time. I'm writing all the things I hear down. Okay, I'm getting reports that some of Texas has tumbleweeds. The jokes still work, everybody. Yeah, Arizona blizzards are scary, Ruthie. They are. I will never forget. We had a competition for choir and band in at NAU, and man, the amount of people that got like stuck there because of blizzards. Yikes. So there's So Maddie X on Bikes, you're telling me there's tumbleweeds in this. Depending on where Rosie is, she could encounter a tumbleweed. Things to look forward to, everybody. Tumbleweeds. Hold on. Why is there a song in here that is very clearly supposed to be like a Demon Slayer fan song, and why is it bad? Hey, Mixed Up Megs, it's so crazy. Mixed Up Megs, I'm also from Arizona. I don't live there anymore, but I was born and raised. I lived there for like 20 years. So, Chantal, the smile. I am trying not to like laugh, scream into my mic, but like this is so funny to me. Pick a time signature, brother. I'm begging you, pick a goddamn time signature. We are still in Florida. It's also the thing that like he's doing the pianist thing where he's trying to be super impressive and like play the keys real fast, but he's fumbling, so you can hear like not on purpose accidentals that are just like clashing really bad. He needs to play slower. Exactly. It's also like he's putting all the effort on the right hand, but just like hitting the same 4 notes on the left. So he's clearly like never trained that left hand to play piano. I why is it like why is it 10 years of footage of the plane to this really bad piano music? What the heck? Oh my god. Chantal's soiled scooter. I fear he is not a stranger to a con. I fear he's been there. You know what? I want to make a video or like talk about one day that whole, speaking of cons, I don't know if anybody here is in the anime scene, but like that girl at some point last year who got kicked out of a bunch of cons because she was like stalking the voice actor of Tanjiro in Demon Slayer. See right there. See, he just like was playing a bunch of notes super fast that his fingers fumbled. And especially when it's original music, like you can tell. You can tell.
Exiting out of. Also, double check that seat back pocket in front of you and around you. Make sure that you have all of your belongings with you, because once you step off.
I don't think the piano is really out of tune because it doesn't sound like a piano. It sounds like a keyboard. It sounds like a keyboard. So, because it doesn't sound like a real piano. I don't think. It's for an original score, Greta, it's pretty okay. For an original score, it's pretty okay. The problem is there's a bunch, like the left hand and the right hand are not in the same time signature. And I can tell you that. I can do that right now. They're not in the same time signature. And it's like, it's the composition hubris of trying to go real fast on one hand, but not being, I'm not gonna say not skilled, but not practiced enough for that. So you continuously make like the little mistakes.
Off this aircraft, unfortunately, there's no stepping back on, so it is very important that you have everything with you. It has been our pleasure.
Maybe it's not sped up that much though. It's only sped up 1.1. It's only sped up 1.1, and I don't think it would cause that like accidental clashing sound with the lower hand if it was the speed.
We're having each and every one of you on board with us today. We know that you have choices when you fly. We thank you so much for choosing us here at Southwest. We do it next time. Travel put you up to the friendly skies. You will choose us here once again. Go out.
She made it! She's there! Freaking... We are 11 minutes into a 29-minute video, and she's finally in Texas. Guys, we did it. We did it. Cheeky Corella, I know there's so many lizards in Arizona. We would get them all the time. We would get geckos all the time. And they would, like, sneak into your house. In the way that, like, spiders and stuff sneak into your house, the geckos would get in. And they hide. So you would, like... I would wake up in the middle of the night to like pee or something, and then there would just be like a gecko in my house. I'm like, what are you doing here? You don't live here. D5, the beginning of this entire vlog is her whining that she is nervous to go on an airplane. I'm being so for real. It is 7 minutes of her complaining about traveling and being scared to travel. It is 7 minutes of it. I can go back at some point, but I promise you it is 7 minutes of her repeating that she is frightened to fly. Oh, okay. I was like, if you want me to go back, we can, but I promise you it's 7 minutes. Like, we just keep looping her in Florida and we never get to Texas.
Oh my god, George Burris.
Oh,
On my foot.
Oh, sometimes I forget these girls are cringy millennials. Like, they're the worst kind of millennial. Oh.
footage with copyright music will be over on members only, so make sure to join. I'm having so much fun editing this.
That's a college dorm room. I do. Oh, I love the AI Among Us on the wall. Mad Yikes on Bikes, confirm where Dutch Bros is in Texas. Mad Yikes on Bikes, find every single Dutch Bros location and put them in the comments right now. We got to figure out where she is.
This right now. Good vibes only, baby.
What you doing, Cleo?
Oh, peep the Super Nintendo in the back.
Oh, hi guys. So I just ended like
I'll never get over the AI generated tapestry in the back. That kills me.
the first live here.
Remy is not. If Remy is 25, Remy and I are the same age. By the way, Remy's not old enough for that. You said it was a thing in 2008. I was 7. There's too many. Damn it. I thought it'd be like California where there's like 6.
Because Remy just got back.
Well, Cellplex, good for you. I'm so glad you have a Dutch Bros near you. The nearest Dutch Bros to me is like 10 miles away because I live in Southern California.
He's so pretty.
I will say, not to glaze Remy because I think he's a loser, I do think flowers on like a first date is very sweet. That is very sweet. That's a very sweet move. I think that's nice. I think that was a very nice thing to do. I give him the credit. That's very sweet.
I talked about it in the live, but we're going out tonight.
Yeah, this is the live she did where she put 12 pounds of Urban Decay All-Nighter on her face.
If you want to see the moment, it's on my live.
Like everything shifted after I kind of made that clear. Exactly. Don't ever settle. Don't settle.
Settle? You did. I'll always think, no matter what I think about the woman, the average woman is better than the average man. And sorry, Rosie, Remy kind of sucks. Remy's a guy. Sure. There's a lot of them. I don't want to. So if there's a lot, we can assume if it was readily available, probably Dallas and San Antonio. What if she says it at some point? She probably wouldn't be in fears of like doxing, but I want to know the lay of the land. I've never been to Texas before. I don't know where we are. And right now we're in some guy's dorm room. Okay. Oh, it's not? Oh. I would think someplace called Axolotl Planet would be nice. Hey, okay, she's in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We got confirmation she's in Dallas, everybody. The report is in. Rosie's in Dallas.
Don't, the saying like you accept the love that you believe you're worth is so true.
The love you believe. Yeah, the love you believe you deserve is a guy with an AI astronaut tapestry. You go off, girl.
Hey, I'm live.
Wait, what the? Okay, I think I'm gonna hope to God that's a remote on the pillow. I'm gonna hope to God that's a goddamn remote back there.
Hi. Wait.
Yeah, that's mean. Yeah, paint your own artwork like a real man, or like buy it off of Redbubble. You know what I mean? No, I agree, Mrs. P. Age gap relationships. I think, I mean, maybe when they're both significantly older, it wouldn't bother me as much. Like if it was like 30s and 40s, because like at that point you're like grown adults that have lived. The thing with Remy is he's 25, like 25 years old, and there's so much life to live and to experience, and especially because he's here getting a college education, that can change a lot of people. There's so much life to be lived. And I said this in the very first video I ever made about Rosie, is that There's no guarantee Remy is going to be the same person tomorrow or in a year from now or in 2 years from now. And she's putting so much of this worth into a 25-year-old guy. Like your early 20s and your mid 20s are a lot of experimentation and you change so significantly. And like she's 35. This is a grown woman. This is 35. Like frontal lobe fully developed. She should be at a point where she's lived more life and experienced more life. But Rosie is like Amber Lynn Reed in a lot of ways, and she's very emotionally stunted. So it would make sense that she can click very well with a 25-year-old.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
They are very pretty flowers, though.
Also, hi.
Hello.
Thank you.
What do you mean also hi? Was he not? Who drove you here? Why are you greeting each other like this is the first time you've ever seen each other?
Oh my god, these are beautiful. Are you kidding? They're my favorite color.
The screen text said it says, "You're my favorite flower," from Remy, and then it's just kind of like narrating what he says in the corner. Yeah, it's like, how'd you get in? What do you mean? Hi? This is his apartment. This is his dorm. This is his college dorm. What the freaking heck? Oh. I assume it didn't say where he went to college. I know he's getting his college education on a veteran scholarship. No diss to get in college education. I do think if it is useful for your career path, definitely get your college education. One of the reasons I will always call Remy a goddamn loser is because I saw those Reddit posts where he was shitting on the college education he was able to have. Like, he is so lucky, like unbelievably lucky to get his education. To shit all over it, loser behavior. Sorry.
There's a room.
I know, they smell amazing. Well, I gotta go. Hi.
Hi, this is Remy. Hi.
I'm gonna go. Bye.
I don't know. Okay, it's either a dorm or an on-campus apartment. It's one of those two things. I don't know exactly where he lives, so I cannot confirm or deny. It's one of those two things. He doesn't live that far from his family, though. I believe, according to the Reddit post, like down the street. Like, recently moved out of the family home to an apartment down the street.
They smell so good. They smell so good.
I have a coworker who works with me, and he absolutely hates his job, but keeps it because they'll pay for school. He's very lucky to go through the college. Some people throw away their happiness for it. I agree. And the thing is, like, I don't know his relationship with his family. I don't know if it was like pressure, but if it was like a choice, because in the US, for people who don't know, veterans get free education, pretty much. There is like other caveats to that, and like certain things I'm not privy to because I am not a veteran. So he is able to go to school for free, pretty much. And for people who don't live in the US, being able to have a college education is a luxury. It's an unbelievable luxury. And like Mrs. P just said, there's some people that it is so worth it to them that they are willing to work a shitty job that pays for their education, or they're willing to like take out loans for their education. So this guy, this is one of the reasons I will continuously call him a loser, because I know that there's so many people in the US that would kill to be in that position. Quite literally, they would kill to be in his position to get a college education of any kind. And he continuously called it like a scam. It was for losers, all over that Reddit. Like, that's why loser behavior. Absolute loser behavior to me. Sorry, I'm not gonna apologize for that ever. Like, that's a loser. Because I know what it took for me to get my college education. Like, I know it took for me to get mine, and it was a lot of hard work and a lot of things to be proud of. And again, I'm not saying everybody has to get a college education. There are people who don't need one, for sure, depending on what career path you want to go down. I think it is always helpful, even if you just do typical corporate admin stuff, it is always helpful. But there are people in this country that would kill to be in the position he's in to get a free education. And to just shit all over it, all over your Reddit account, is not cool. So, T.
We are still technically on our first date, but we just went to dinner. Best Italian food of my life. This is an OG gummy bear with soft top.
Another one? Dude, Dutch Bros is good. I promise you it's not that good.
It's really good. Hi, Cleo. Baby girl.
One of the reasons I want to say it's on campus, like apartments, because he's allowed to have cats. And I don't remember when I was in college if the dorms were allowed to have cats, but the on-campus apartments were definitely allowed to have cats.
My cat's gonna love you once it's warm up here.
Yeah.
No, exactly, Mad Yikes on Bikes. Just sometimes the experience of what you get in college is enough. It's the experience of living on your own for the first time, like a true sense of independence, having to budget, having to work, having to balance out work and school. It's sometimes those experiences are invaluable, and you can apply them at other places in your life. Greta, it's kind of like an energy drink. So it's a gummy bear, what they call a rebel. And so for Dutch Bros, it's kind of just like an energy drink, and it's blended with like a little bit of like cold foam on the top, like Starbucks cold foam. It's something like that.
He is already like, has already been bumping up on me and stuff.
Oh, get out. Oh my god. Okay. I can't imagine how overstimulating this room must be. The LED lights and the like little star projection, that's a lot. A lot's happening here.
So cool. Hi guys. Okay, so update. We were gonna go driving around, and
what happened to your nails? You had them on and they were so nice and pretty. Did you like rip them? Why would you rip them off?
And we stopped off.
No, I agree, Greta. Not for me personally. Especially like, or if I was going to get a Rebel, it would be a smaller size. Like they have, like she got the ginormous size.
To use the bathroom, and then the sun started to set. So we watched the sunset. It was awesome, and we talked to my mom, and now we're about to color. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, but also, oh, can you turn the light off for a second? I want to show you guys something. Also, that is so comfortable. Oh, I live a life I love. Look at this. Glow in the dark.
Oh, you're so impressed by the AI tapestry. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Okay, wait. So this is so.
Yes, Greta. He has the LED strip lights both on the ceiling and around the television, and like a projector for stars. I don't mind the LED lights. I love a good LED lights. It's having the LED lights, the glow in the dark tapestries, and the freaking star things. That's what gets me. Like this feels, it feels like a college. It feels like a young person in their 20s. Like that's what this apartment feels like. Apartment dorm. That's what it feels like. There's a maturity difference here, I fear, or at least there should be.
So wait, you have a black light on?
This is black light. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yo, this is sick.
That's so overstimulating. I'm sorry. That's too much. Too much is happening here. Kyo-chan, it feels like the biggest stoner room. It really does. There was a specific house when I was in college that was called the Party House, and they had a room that kind of looked like that. It was in the garage. It was a separate room in the garage that they converted, and it was black lights and stuff like that, like the glow in the dark stickers, and it was just the room you smoked weed in. It was just the room you smoked weed in. It feels like that. I'm ready for the glow in the dark bong.
Pretty cool.
This is really cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's my owner.
Cool.
I agree with that, Chantal. Soiled scooter. And again, I say this as somebody who like loves to go for older men, but I know a relationship with an older man, like an age difference between me and a guy Rosie's age, it just wouldn't work. And I understand that because we are in such different positions in life. Like we've experienced such different things. And it's just the thing, like the average person in their 30s has experienced much more than the average person in their 20s, like the workforce and a bunch of other stuff. I would argue he's probably experienced a lot more in Rosie than Rosie has. My apologies. So perhaps that's the case, but whatever. Mrs. P, she says he decorates like that to heal his inner child, but IDK if I would want to date a man who's healing his inner child that way. I agree to some extent with that. I mean, I think that it's one of those things that's like as you grow and mature, your taste in furniture should kind of mature. There's a difference between having like a cute space aesthetic and having it be like a child's room, because it feels more child's room than like a space inspired room. Because a lot of my stuff is like pink and stuff. Oh my goodness, who sent me this? Say Gig 6540 sent a Sunday. Thank you. I like that. I like it when they pop up. It's really they make me giggle. The age gap would make more sense if the people who are age gapped actually matching in lifestyle and everything else. When it's random and instant, yes, exactly. Exactly, Lingwami. It's like it would be different if they had matching experiences, because I'm not saying every age gap relationship is like that, where the younger person is instantly more mature and has experienced less life. That's not going to always be the case for the average person. And maybe it's not for Remy because he has experienced things that perhaps the average, even 30-year-old hasn't experienced. Like he's a military veteran. That's something I haven't experienced, and you learn a lot with it. So back to the decorating, I get it, having stuff to heal your inner child. I mean, like I have figurines on my walls. I have like I have a Labubu. I bought a coat, like one of those coat hooks, and I just put all my Labubus on there. Not all of them are real Labubus. They're like Labubu adjacent things. I get it. Having like, I have a pink coffee table that I upcycled myself. I understand aspects of it, but having it completely look like literally a 8-year-old boy's room would be a little weird to me, especially if this was like my partner. I was like, this is my partner and I'm going to do partner things and this feels like a child's room. I don't know. And
Oh my god. You got me one of these.
I agree, Med Yikes on Bikes. I felt that way even when I graduated college. I was like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it because like there's so much I've experienced even in the 2 years I've been out of college. I'm like, I couldn't. Mrs. P, I was gonna say it looks like how my son decorates his room, but he's between 5 and 10. Ruthie, he's allowed to heal his inner child, but the red flag is when you're hopping into a relationship with Rosie while dating another person. It is a coloring book, Greta, and I do agree. I do agree also with like it's okay to heal your inner child in this way. Absolutely. Especially because he is still on the younger side of 20. Like not a child, but still pretty young. And there's probably so much he hasn't gone through, and like the entire experience of being alone and in college and experimenting is the point here. Like he's living a life that Rosie can never comprehend. Like she's never gonna understand the life he's living because she's never had to live that life. There's parts of this independence that she will never grasp, quite literally because she's ate herself into not being able to and being dependent on family and friends around her, but also just like with a bunch of other stuff. I think that like Kyo-chan, from what my boyfriend tells me, a bunch of army guys are mentally very immature, especially everything under 30. I'm gonna sip my tea here because I'm not gonna say the kind of guys that I went to high school with that ended up going straight into the military. Because I promise you, at least from my experience, about 90% of them didn't go into the military for like virtuistic reasons. Coming out as queer active. He's active duty. Oh, your boyfriend's active duty. I thought you meant Remy. I was like, he is? How do you do that?
2. Oh my god! I just wanted to document the first Ash sighting, and there's Cleo right next to her. Hi, like,
very cute. It's crazy to see what well taken care of cats look like after Amber Lynn. Someone in my chat said crayon eaters. You guys are evil.
her coloring in her face is your model. This is as close as she's gotten to me so far.
Yeah.
Hi, pretty lady. Gosh, pretty girls. Oh, she did a little blink when I said that. Hi, Cleo. What you doing? What are you doing, Cleo? What are you doing?
I'm so used to seeing like Amber Lynn's cats, and how like not well taken care of they are, and so seeing like cats out and like playful like this is really strange. Again, I'll give credit where they're due. Like, no, Mrs. P. Rosie does not own any animals. No, these are Remy's cats. We love them. I love them. The pets here, anyone's pets are innocent bystanders in these situations. However, I do want to get into at some point, I don't know if we'll get into today, if I can find the Axolotl stream, because I don't remember who posted it, but it was a direct comparison between Rosie's apology for the axolotls and then Jenna Marbles for her fish. I'll never forget that. Jenna Marbles' hour-long apology for her having the wrong fish tank. I'll never forget it.
Okay, we can't panic. It's all chill. It's all chill. But I'm gonna stay right here. This is the closest.
don't move.
She's gotten to me.
Don't move.
She's so pretty. Oh my goodness.
Guys, the cats are really cute, guys. The cats are so freaking cute. Y'all. They look identical to my sister's cats, actually.
Rose? Hello, beautiful lady.
I don't love the fingerless glove aesthetic. It's giving very early 2000s SEMO. I'm not one to judge fashion. I dress like a bootleg 1970s rocker, but like...
Just be quiet. It's okay.
I agree, Mad Yikes on Bikes. As cute as these cats are, I want to see Texas. I opened this video to see Texas. If not, I could be reheating Jordy's nachos and talking about Amber Lynn's Discord. I came here for Texas.
You're so cute.
Oh, that cat in the back.
She loves you.
Yeah, she is obsessed with me.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Guys, he said an Amber Lynnism. Guys, he said an Amber Lynnism. I don't like that. My cats are obsessed with me. Okay, Remy Lynn Reed. All right, knock it off.
She's just so attached to me.
Oh, Greta, there's not like Discord drama because I'm not in the Discord, but Amber Lynn, I don't know if you caught up, but Amber Lynn Reed opened her Discord to the public. And yeah, I don't know what's going on in there. Nobody on the Reddit has leaked anything for me to cover, and I am not ever going in that goddamn Discord. You will catch me 6 feet under before I'm in that goddamn Discord. All right, I'm not doing it. Never, ever, ever, ever. But yeah, she opened her Discord to the public, probably as a desperate attempt to like get people and get attention. Cute, not working for me, girl. I'm not doing it. I got 102 episodes of Saturday Night Live to watch for a video. I'll probably not get out for a month. All right, I got other shit to do, Amber.
Ash is the mama.
I don't want to move too close to her. Should I just wait?
You're good. Yeah,
I should wait.
Yeah, just stay put.
Who's the cutest patootiest?
Go outside!
Who's a good girl?
Kingdom Hearts. Remy, I'm sorry, I was unfamiliar with your game. Although that unfortunately looks like a guy who loves Kingdom Hearts. It's very impressive he's doing this from memory, actually. Very impressive he's doing this from memory. Oh my gosh. The real Mercedes Marie, your birthday is next week. Not asking for a happy birthday. Well, you get one. Happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday. But I expect an upload that Sunday. You're gonna get an upload. What it will be, no freaking clue, Mercedes. I have no idea what it's gonna be. I have no idea. Playing piano with the fingerless gloves. I feel like that would. I'm not a great piano player. I play out of necessity as a vocalist. Not to sound like Tyler Catastrophe, but I play out of necessity as a vocalist. I don't know. I feel like that would affect your like playing, would it not? Would it not like make it a little bit harder to stretch your little handsies out? Yippee! Happy birthday, Mercedes! I'm gonna get a video out. I like to upload videos on Sunday because it gives me Saturday to figure out what the freaking heck I'm gonna do for the video. So, wait, but Mercedes, what time zone are you in? Wait, this might change things. Wait, Mercedes, what time zone are you in? Quick, what time zone? Yeah, I don't think those gloves smell good. Unless he's got like 100 pairs of those gloves. We've seen him in those gloves like every freaking pic. This is giving her reheating the Feline nachos, just showing his hands. You're three. I just want to make sure you weren't in like another continent, Mercedes, because because if you were in another continent, sometimes my videos would come out on like it would be one day for me, but it would be the next day for another person in the audience. I'm like, well, shoot. Some people comment on my videos like, oh, good thing I watched this first thing in the morning. I'm like, first thing in the morning? It's like 10:30 here. Oh, she's Eastern Standard Time. The goddamn Dragon Ball Z. Oh, this is a boy. This is a boy, not a man. You, Mrs. P, need to stop. Yeah, we're skipping. What if I get copyrighted? Wait, you're right, Mrs. P. Yeah, the piano playing is not great, but also this is the Kingdom Hearts theme song. What if I get copyrighted? Jenkin Jazz? Oh, hold on. Is this jazz? That's not jazz. Instant skip. Go outside! What's this next one? The Dragon Ball pants, the fingerless gloves. This is a crazy fit. Okay. So she didn't go outside at all in this one. So this was not in Texas. This vlog should have been named First Day in Remy's House. Because that's what it was. No, not even that. 2/3 of the video of me in Remy's house. 1/3 of me crying and complaining. All right, let's find another one. Okay. This one looks like she leaves the house. Let's see her leave the house.
Hi, welcome to me.
Mercedes, when I was in a band, the first thing we learned was the keys on the piano, and I played the French horn, by the way. The French horn. As long as you're not a trumpet player, you're allowed. Any trumpet players on my channel or in my comments, get out of here. Get the hell out of Dodge. That's actually really cool. What is that banner on her channel? I don't know. Let's look. Oh my god. It's giving Ask me how I'm doing. Ask me how I'm doing. It's giving that. Jesus Christ. Okay. I still love this, and then it's like the exact same video over here. Wow.
Hi, welcome to me editing Rosie reporting for duty.
Pods, I'm sorry, you gotta go. Get out. I'm just kidding. No, trumpet players can stay. I'm sorry. I have personal beef with the trumpet. You guys can stay. You guys aren't the trumpet itself. I guess you can stay. You had a mellophone named Milo? That's pretty sick. You guys, the axolotl puppy mill. Okay, we're gonna find the axolotl puppy mill. We're finding the axolotl. We're finding it. We're finding it. I'm assuming it's not this one. It's got to be this one, right? No, that's a grocery store. Where the frick are the axolotls? Don't tell me it's members only. I'm musically mid. I can sing pretty well, but I cannot like play instruments. Maybe it's this. Oh, it is an axolotl planet. Okay, it is. I just can't freaking read. Okay, this is 40 minutes. I'm skipping anything where she's not outside. Oh, she's got the ALR sunglasses here. Let's get her. Let's get her in here.
We're gonna go look at Axolotl.
Prioritize like going outside more.
Yeah.
Not the prioritize going outside more. You should. God, not the goddamn rose quartz around her neck. Jesus.
You have a great patio.
Yeah.
You know, you live in a bird sanctuary.
Yeah.
You know.
You're spitting facts, babe.
Yeah, I want you to be outside more.
When the pool is ready,
Yes.
I'm gonna be outside all the time. That's how it goes. It's like seasonally.
Yes.
Because I get depressed when I go outside and I can't be in the pool.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
I go out to the patio and I look.
Why is the water your only option to go outside? I feel like fresh air and grass would be options to go the fuck outside, but what do I know?
Look at the pool and I just get sad.
Babe, I would love to be in the pool with you.
Oh my god, I would love it.
Ruthie, you talking about the freeways is reminding me of Ian Heacox whenever he talks about the California freeways.
I'm a fish in the water. Like
I know it. Like
can swim really well.
if you actually get to come this summer, we'll be living in the pool.
I'm gonna try and make that happen.
Yeah. So I was recording.
Okay, I don't care about your stupid goddamn convertible. I want the axolotls.
The water everywhere.
We're in. We're in. We're freaking in, people.
Sir, thank you. Yeah. Okay, noted. Let me actually put these sunglasses on my head.
Yes.
Okay.
Please, you better.
Let's go to this room. First of all, wow.
Oh. Oh, what the?
Okay, here's. Okay, yeah, that looks like an extra. Wow. Interesting. Are these baby axolotls?
What the fuck is this like dystopian bullshit? Oh my god. What? Oh, fuck this, dude. I think like if I went into this feels more evil than the PetSmart fish section. What is all of this? That isn't there's a Corpus Christi, there's aquariums. There are things to when I went to the aquarium in Seattle and they had axolotls there. Like there are places and there are aquariums that act as sanctuaries and stuff like that. What is this? Oh, this, and it's also like it would take you 10 seconds to look up the reviews for this place. This is a breeder, not a zoo. It's also axolotls are reptiles. That sounds so dumb. I'm so sorry. I'm like, I have a college education. Axolotls are reptiles. I'm gonna look up Axolotl Planet and look at the. Wow, why do they have such good review? Do you think they review tank? Do you think do you think they like remove the reviews? I fear they remove the reviews. The Para Museum. That's so fun.
These are babies. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, they kind of keep them basically. There's like no more than 2 in each enclosure. That's awesome. Yeah. Oh, there's more than 2, but for the babies. Ooh.
Oh, they are a type of salamander. You are so right. You're so right, and I'm so wrong. I didn't pause the video when I said that. Boop, boop, boop. Sorry. Boop.
Oh, here we go. Oh, look at that. Is this an albino? I think this is an albino one. I'm really impartial to the albino. Oh my goodness. Hi, honey. I love that one.
Oh my god, these tank. I don't know anything about keeping an axolotl, but I can assume one of 2 things. These tanks are way too small. Yeah, I think of like a mudkip, D5 linguami. I think like a mudkip. They could have gone anywhere else. Oh, these tanks are so gross. And like, if we have any axolotl experts in the comments, please let me know. But like, this feels like it's too small, right? Does it not?
I love this one. I don't know why. It stuck out to me. It stuck out to me. Oh wait.
God, it's the bottom of those tanks is so nasty.
MT5 Mosaic, I think. Mosaic. I don't know. And Darren, the friend. Oh.
Yeah, you're right, Mrs. P. There's no enrichment. There's no hiding spaces. Oh no. And I love axolotls. I think they're so freaking cute. They interest me in so many biological ways, but this is so evil. Ugh. I don't even know like what much like there had to be other ways to look at axolotls that aren't this.
Oh yeah, Levi. So, ooh, what's in this tank?
Oh, that tank is so freaking green.
Spot. I'm walking very purposefully. Oh, this one is so humane. Look.
He looks sad or surrounded by his own shit. The real Mercedes Marie, I believe so. Again, I'm not somebody who knows a lot about owning exotic pets. I've only ever owned like dogs and hamsters, but I think they need more enrichment, and especially axolotls. I feel like that size, it's way too big for that small of a tank. Oh. The model, the bottom is meant, I don't know what it's meant. This is so bad. And what's also bad is the fact that she's promoting this place in the title of her video. So for her 51,000 subscribers, you can probably presume at least like a couple hundred live in Texas. And they're going to go support and give this place money. That this is so unethical. What do the comments say about it? Vlogging at the sad axolotl breeding factory was not fun nor fresh. I agree. Oh, wow. Only 2 depressed axolotl per barren tank. They sure can do about the health and well-being. Yeah, I completely agree. Mrs. P, yes, axolotls are solitary and need hiding spaces to reduce stress. That would make sense based on what I know about wild axolotls, but I know these like pet axolotls aren't the same thing. But they like to like go in the little like tree trunks and stuff like that. It's so I want to take.
Cool. I guess fit.
Oh, look at the babies.
Ugh. Like, I don't. The tank is filthy.
Look at the baby.
Oh, look at this one. He's like dark green.
Yeah.
God, sometimes I wish you guys could see the faces I'm making. I've never been more disgusted. You know what, Mad Yikes on Bikes? What we're gonna do after this, we're going to look up the Monterey Bay Aquarium and we're gonna watch some fish that are taken care of, actually. We're gonna look at the isopods.
Is that a worm?
Yeah, they eat.
Look at the babies.
They're selling
Oh
it.
my god. Yeah. I was like, oh, this is a worm. He's just chilling with the worm.
Yeah. Oh, this is a pufferfish.
Oh,
There's water.
yeah.
There's water. Be careful.
That's for a puffer fish? Oh my god. It is so unbelievably irresponsible to post this shit and to be so excited just to see the animals while doing no research on how they're supposed to actually be kept. This is disgusting. There is a video I do want to watch after this that's like it's from the Delulu Diaries. I want to look. I don't know if she gets into an apology here, but I know it's supposed to be like there's supposed to be an apology somewhere.
Careful.
Can you film it for me? I'm not gonna walk over there.
Yeah, I got it.
Is it just a pufferfish?
Unless it was on a stream. I'll check that Delulu Diaries and we'll find out. Man, oh.
Hello, guy. Hello, dude. Hello. What you doing? He's so cute. He's just vibing. He's chilling. Yes. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead. Pose in front of the Axolotl breeding factory. Pose in front of the worst conditions for these animals to be in possible. Woohoo, go ahead.
This is cool. Yeah. Well, I wasn't really what I was expecting. I was expecting more like it's just a swordfish with axolotl.
Yeah, I mean, this might be. I'm pretty sure this is like.
I also did find I did in fact find the live stream where she apologizes for this, so we might look at that too if we can find it. I like the comments. It's like, Ruthie, I miss you so much. You're so funny. Please don't go bald. Those are my favorite comments.
This is like a locally owned.
Oh, Mrs. P, I know the apology is gonna suck. I know it. I want to make fun of it.
No, it is.
Oh, they look miserable. Why is that one so round? I don't think it should be that round. Unless it's pregnant, I don't think it should be that round.
These are cool.
Okay, I can't look at this anymore. Let's try and find the apology real quick. And then as a palate cleanser, we will go into, we'll look at the Monterey Bay Aquarium. Oh man, Ruthie. Concepts being put, hold on, I want to know what's happening in here. I want to see what's happening in here. Oh, it was the bald. I thought you said sorry. I thought it was sorry for real. I was like, wait, guys, what's happening? Why is there fighting in the chat? Okay, let's see if anyone in the comments can pinpoint it for me.
So, first things first, we're gonna move all the ketchups. Ugh.
I don't care about your fucking ketchups. Yeah, that first comments that's like, you said this place is cool. It's not something they say when they're concerned about the treatment of animals. I want to hear where she talks about it. We're checking the transcript first and foremost. You guys are silly. You guys make me laugh. I assume it's got to be around, like, when she's not, like, actively reorganizing the pantry. If I type in axolotl, will it, like... What the fuck? I want to know where it is. Oh, these comments are so freaking unhelpful, dude. And I don't want to, like, just, like, steal another reaction channel's content, you know what I mean? Oh, I miss Suplanation. I see the Suplanation talks in here. You guys don't know how much I miss Suplanation. Where does she talk about the axolotls? Where? Someone give me a timestamp. I'm trying to find the axolotl. I typed in axolotl and it didn't give me anything. Should I just use the... I don't like stealing other people's content. So I'm trying not to, like, steal it from the Delulu Diaries who made the Jenna Marbles comparison. Oh, you're so right. Tank? Let's do it. Thank you, Ruth.
Have, like, enrichment in the team. Honest to God. I was surprised. So, I want to talk about Axolotl Planet for a second, okay? Because I got, like, a lot of shit for that. And I want to start at the top by saying we didn't spend a dime when we went to Axolotl Planet. We did a good amount of research. And we were looking at different things, and we happened to see there was, within very easy driving distance, what I thought was going to be like an axolotl pet store. That was my impression. And in the research, if you actually look at the company, they have a very positive reputation online.
That is true. I did Google the company, and I did just say that they do have very positive reviews online. But the pictures, if you know anything about reptiles or aquatic animals, you could give it a side eye the second you look at the review images.
The only, like, negative feedback anybody had is that they're not with the axolotl hets, which is essentially the heritage line of an axolotl, which can be a huge red flag and an indicator of potentially getting an unhealthy axolotl. However,
hey, so then if you knew that, then why would you run the risk and then promote them and give free promotion for the company that was displaying bad business practices and potentially breeding unhealthy axolotls to begin with? Why would you do that? Hey, you may not have as huge of an influence as somebody like Amberlynn Reed or Foodie Beauty, but you still have an influence. Let's please not pretend like you don't.
Almost the majority, if not almost all, of the axolotls that are purchased are healthy. So I had no idea.
I can guarantee you that one that looked a little too round was not healthy whatsoever.
Idea what I was walking into. Honest to God.
It was called Axolotl Planet. Mad Yikes on Bikes. I'm guessing they're filtering the reviews. I'm inclined to agree with you. I'm even inclined to agree with you, Ruthie, regardless of Girl World. Because a lot of these, like, shady breeders, even if you do it with, like, dogs or cats, these shady breeders filter their Google reviews so heavily. They really do. Same thing, like, we see it all the time when like a company gets canceled on, like, TikTok or something like that. They'll filter the reviews. I am also inclined to agree with you, Mercedes. I believe she definitely bought something. And maybe just hid it. I don't know. Cut it out of the video. But, like,
God, I was surprised by the lack of enrichment.
No, you were not. Don't. And she knew she was about to play in her face. No, you didn't. You walked into that goddamn Axolotl store and you're like, wow, this is so cool. You're acting like a kid in a candy store, not watching animals quite literally be abused. Did we watch this? You can gaslight yourself into the experience, but what you did and how you reacted, you literally like had Remy flip the camera around and watch you skip around the goddamn axolotls. That's not being taken aback. What?
And as I was walking around, I was like trying to like think about it and like figure it out. As someone who is in the process of learning, is not an expert on axolotls, doesn't know a lot, just from some general research, because that was one of our first steps.
Yeah. If you didn't know, even if you know the bare minimum of axolotls, there's enough review images on that Google review page to show you that these aren't animals kept in the best conditions. Like, I don't know anything about axolotls. I don't know anything about taking care of them. I just know that they have a really cool biology. Even I knew that from just like seeing fish in a tank.
Steps in the process.
Real Mercedes Marie, it's literally a marketing strategy, isn't it? It's appeal to their audience, consumers, filter the bad and leave in the good. It absolutely it is. Yes, it completely is. It's manipulating it's manipulating your core audience and manipulating the advertisements. Yes, it is.
Was going to Axolotl Planet, and I agree with the fact that I thought it was weird that they didn't have like enrichment in the tanks and that everything looked so.
No, you didn't. No, you freaking didn't, dude. You didn't. Because that was one of like the first thing I said was the tanks were too bare and the tanks were too small. I'll do better next time. There better not be a next time. What the frick?
Barren. And in the moment, what I thought to myself was like, well, you know, they're the experts. Like, I don't know what this is. I guess this is less of a pet store and just more like a storage warehouse for the axolotls. And as I said in the vlog,
this comment from Scarly Bear Girl reacting to me lying. Yeah, you're doubling down or like you're trying to backtrack. We saw the way you reacted to the axolotls. I'm not cool with the way these are set up. And especially like there was no reaction to how green and how nasty that pufferfish tank was. Nothing. What are you talking about?
Like the whole back wall was already sold. So
Mad Yikes on Bikes, some context. It says that they are only open Friday through Sunday and tucked in a corner and hard to find. That screams shady business. I agree with you. There used to be near me, it was supposed to be like an exotic fish store, and it was in the corner in like on a really bad street, and it shut down in a few days. Yeah, no, Greta, I agree. It's so hard to relate to the mindset of simply not saying I don't goop, but that's a low Calgene, I guess. That's why I do like the Delulu Diaries video comparing this to the Jenna Marbles apology, because like I said, Jenna Marbles apologized for an hour for her fish that probably wouldn't even live for a year or two. She gave an hour-long apology and was like, I am so sorry. Like, I'll learn, I'll do better. And it was like, really owning the entire hour-long video was her talking about how badly she messed up and what she learned from what she did. And this is just like, well, I agree with you guys. Like, why are you yelling at me? Like, I agree. Not being like, I didn't know and it's my bad. And it's the fact that like it's the name of the place is still in the title of the video. The name of the place is still in the title of the video. You're still giving them free promotion. What is wrong?
I even like before I went live again, I even double checked because I thought I was going crazy. Like
the Real Mercedes, when I got my parakeet, I did like months of research before getting my first bird. And even then I had to learn via experience how to handle birds. That's how you should prepare for any animal. I completely agree with you. It's like you should do the research to learn how to keep the pet and to keep the pet safely and healthily. But in terms of like temperament and how the pet is going to react, like that's something brand new. That's not something you'll learn. I used to have a bird when I was a kid, and we didn't know that the bird was going to experience like hormonal changes when we introduced a new animal into the home. We didn't know that. That stuff you experience through just like having a pet, but the bare minimum on how to keep your pet, do the research. And it's like, well, I did the research. I didn't know it was bad, but they have the review images everywhere, and it's these tiny little tanks that aren't clean. What?
Axolotl Planet has like a 4.8 star rating. Like, there's no accusations of them being breeders or the equivalent of a puppy mill for axolotls. Like, all this shit that was going on in my comments, right? And I know I get a lot of shit just because I breathe it on me, but like at the end of the day, like I didn't spend any money there. And
God, not the Amberlynn Reed response. I know everyone hates me because I breathe. No, you did a shitty thing and you promoted a shitty company, and you're not taking the accountability that you promoted the shitty company. And it's the fact that you are still promoting them by having their name be in the title of your video.
and the website looks really legit too. Exactly.
Oh,
That's what the one thing I wish I had done differently is I threw out a half-hearted, like, check them out if you're in the area comment. And I wish I had the foresight to edit that part out.
guys, what we're going to do real quick. We are gonna, we're gonna do something before we get back to this. I want to look at the photos, please. La 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 la. Can I filter to just and does anyone know? I'm not good with TikTok or Google reviews. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna share my screen like I do at what we're gonna do here. Can I get rid of me? I want it to just be the Google. Okay. That way we can see. Let's look at these review images. Hey, I don't love this review. Some are extra juicy boys. Would you not? Well, look at this tank. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. Wow. Look at that. Look at that guy. And do you see that all these comments are positive and they're all responded to by the owner, which tells me that they are definitely filtering out the freaking reviews? I want, because when I looked earlier on my phone, I was able to see some of the like actual tanks inside, which they didn't look cute. Let me tell you that. Stolen photos, Valor. Yeah. These feel so staged. They feel so staged. I'm trying to find, because I did see on my phone like some from the actual store. We're scrolling. We're gonna find them. Oh, and there's a Reddit post. Oh, guys, hold on. Let's scroll to the bottom. There was a Reddit post, everybody. Let's look at the Reddit post. I'm not a fan. See, a lot of these people are talking about the fact that they are kept in tubs, even for a little bit, which isn't great for an axolotl, and they don't list the hets. Guy, it didn't take long. Oh, hold on. Hello. I can't pronounce your name. Tamsita, you're mostly listening tonight, but those poor axolotls, nasty business. Rosie, exactly. It's a matter of like the fact that you promoted them. Less so the fact that you didn't know. Because here's the thing, if you didn't know, I understand. I completely understand if you like had no idea. If you had no idea and you took accountability, you're like, I'm so sorry. They don't play about animals on Reddit. No, they don't, Mercedes. The amount of stuff when I did my the tofu, the snake, the amount of stuff I found on that person. I cannot pronounce your name. I'm white. I'm not even gonna try. Yeah, okay, you know what? You're right. Mad Yikes on Bikes wants us to look at the Dallas Aquarium. We're gonna go to the website. Let me open it up. It's closed. Why? Do they have like a camera? Do they have like a video? Okay, you can say T John Cena. Okay, like TJ Maxx. Thank you. This is helpful. Let's look at the aquarium. Let's look at what they got here, everybody. I'm gonna share my screen again. Like I'm going to work. Share. And then I gotta put it onto the stage. We're gonna look what they got here. Look at that. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. Look at all these. Whoa. Look at that guy, everybody. Holy shit. Oh, I like him. Okay. It is a beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. You guys know what we're gonna watch in hold on. Hold on. I'll stop sharing real quick because you know what we're gonna look at? You know what we're gonna freaking do? Because I know. Oh, come back. For another palate cleanser. Because this is my favorite aquarium in the whole wide world. Is this technically stream sniping if I do this? Where are the sharks? Whoa. This can't be the live shark cam. Okay, here's some sharks, guys. Sorry, 2 hours of harbor seals to help study, relax, to lo-fi hip-hop, peak the water. Oh, I feel like this would help. I feel like this actually would help me. Do we feel calm yet? The Dallas Aquarium has a waterfall in it? Stop the presses. No! I did something stupid on my end. Sorry, guys. Say freaking less. Guys, I got a video of it. Guys, I found one. Let's freaking go. Guys, let's freaking go, dude. I found a video. I found a shorts. Hold on, it's coming. I promise, Ruthie, it's coming. Do we feel calm yet? Oh, good night, Mercedes. I hope you can catch on the stream. Stay safe. Exactly, TJ. Exactly. Good for the habitats, good for the mind, good for the soul. That's what good animal holding should look like. Happy animals. I love the happy animals. I don't love Rosie's response to the animals. I really don't. I didn't think the axolotls were good. I was looking at the Texas vlogs to like see her go outside into the world. I didn't expect her to show like sad animals. Didn't expect that. What do we want? Do we should we continue that? Or I have to search her name up again. Unrelated. Oh my god. Get your boosters, Ruthie. Yes. Ruthie promotes getting your boosters. I promote getting your boosters. Get your vaccinations, please, to stay happy and healthy, especially if you live in the Americas and there's so much happening right now. There's so many sicknesses. Your cat just came running to look at the... Sometimes it's like, what if I just had a stream and we just reacted to like the cat video, like the cat sensory videos? Like, will we all be introduced? It's and again, it's like there's so many more places that are going to be bad to their animals than are going to be good to their animals. I'm gonna put myself on stage. Oh, I am. Okay. There's so many places that are going to be bad to their animals than good to their animals because, like, unfortunately, animal exploitation is just how it is. TJ says axolotls are really finicky pets. They go into booms of popularity in Latin America, and then people get them from places like Rosie visited, and they live 2 years at best. It's the same thing with like the goldfish, like people who get goldfish or beta fish. It's the same thing. It makes me sad. I mean, like if she didn't know, oh my god, thank you, Mad Yikes on Bikes, for being the first test dummies for the COVID vaccine. You did a service to all of us. You are an American hero. You are a patriot. It's one thing to not know, because I mean, I get it if you're just going off of the reviews of the place. A lot of the reviews are definitely like planted reviews, but they're positive. And so if you're not looking that critically, I can get it. But the problem is completely backtracking on the way you acted in the video and being like, well, I knew it was bad. Why didn't you turn around and be like, hey, actually, I don't fuck with this shit. We need to turn around and leave. But it seemed like Remy was also super desperate to be there, which tells me that she was super desperate to be there. And she just says, she's an adult. She should be educating herself on things and don't act like a petulant, impulsive toddler. That is true. That's the thing. It's like you have to be, not to put like infantilize Remy, but he's 25. Like it's more likely to make the mistake when you're 25 and researching these places compared to being 35 and researching these places. So yes, women, I believe in women. I love women in STEM. I am not smart enough to be a woman in STEM, so I appreciate all the women that are women in STEM. I am a woman of the arts. I'm a humanities woman, not a STEM woman, which is why anytime I bring up anything like science related or even political science, I gotta like pull up my research. I gotta do my research. Oh my god, my Jackson Bike's twerking in the chat. Stop. Oh my god. I'm trying to think. Is there any more for the Rosie Texas stuff we want to like look at? Like, what are we thinking? Can I'm playing the shorts in my head because I do want to look at them because they're kind of freaking funny. Oh, okay. So these don't have a ton. This one doesn't have copyrighted music, so we can look at this and laugh. Let's Frickin' look at this shit. Oh, I have to go back. Hold on. Start from the beginning.
Are you fat?
Yeah.
Are you?
Did any of you guys see the Zachary Michael parody he did of that? It makes me fucking laugh.
Are you fat?
Whoa, whoa, TikTok, whoa. Oh, hold on. Everything glitched. My YouTube is broke. Oh no, my YouTube, it's broken. Oh no. Oh no, the other one is definitely gonna be copyrighted. I'm looking at it right now. The other one is she's just sitting there and lip syncing to a remix of Genie in a Bottle to Misery Business by Paramore. Can you imagine, guys, let's talk about this for a second. Can you imagine you are someone like Rosie who you clearly don't have the finances to travel all of the time, and you're able to travel to a place you've never been before, and all you do is sit in the home and then like look at poorly raised axolotls all day? Can you imagine? Ugh. I did not think that, like, guys, I genuinely didn't think that axolotls was going to be that bad. I didn't think it was going to make me that sad. Yikes. I had nothing else to react to other than the Texas, and we kind of like got into the axolotl part of the Texas vlogs because she didn't go outside that entire first one. So everyone speak now or forever hold your peace, or I'm going to end the stream in like 8 minutes. She has you right. It's not like Dallas is a huge city. Dallas is a huge freaking city, Mad Yikes on Bikes. It's not like it's not like she went to like she wasn't a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. It's not like she did that. She was in Dallas, Texas. Sometimes I wish my life could be simple and mundane like that. Sometimes I wish and pray, but unfortunately, my life isn't like that. It's also, God, every time I see or hear her and Remy in the same room, I'm like, this can't be real. This can't be real. Sorry. What do we think? She could have gone to the yeah, she's not climbing. She's not going to rock climb, you guys. Be serious. It also is like, it is super weird. I didn't show a lot of it, but like for Rosie, again, one of my biggest criticisms with Rosie in general is the fact that she loves to preach that she got away from the feederism community, and yet all of the content she posts is feederism adjacent. Like, why are you in Dallas, a huge city where you can do so much stuff? Even like if you just go shopping. I don't live in Dallas, but I'm sure there's so many places to shop. You could go to Dinosaur Park. You could see the dinosaurs. You could live in Jurassic Park for a second. To just like go, the only time you leave the house is to go out and eat, and then to meet his parents, where subsequently you also eat the food that you drooled in. Like, what are we doing? What are we even doing here? What are we doing? What's going on? That's the rule. That's the goal now. He didn't even take her. I don't know what Babes is, but like, man, they could have gone to a Torrid store, got her some better outfits. They could have gone to quite literally like anywhere, I fear. It's like, yeah, there's lots of shopping, lots of eating, but you didn't have to do just all of the eating, I fear. I fear you could have gone to like a store, you could have gone to an experience. But She could have taken us to you guys, oh my god! There's a no-kill shelter where you can just pet the kitties. The Texas girl. I knew the Texas girlies were gonna be mad. It's like if there's not a lot to compare it with in Arizona, but it's like if you went to Arizona and the only place you went to was like medieval times. Sagittarius sitting in Cancer, no business in that town, girl. Oh, I love astrology. I love astrology. I need to know Remy's full chart. I think she needs to drop his full chart, please. I need to know what it is. I'm take her on a party pontoon on the lake. There were ways to make it like a romantic first trip, but instead you take us to the axolotl breeding ground or to eat every day. I would be disappointed. A pet cafe is a good one that's very like low activity, low impact. So she could sit and play with the pets. Chantal walked in a water dock. That is true. I get it, like Texas can be hot, but it was March, so I don't find the excuse. They could have gone to the zoo. Like you already went to the back alley axolotl breeder. She could have gone to the zoo. There's so many places to go in the world. And I also don't want to give Rosie like, oh, but a lot of these places have a lot of walking, because her Vegas vlog, she walked like quite a bit. She was a sauntering in those Vegas vlogs. Like, what's the excuse here? Mix up Mags, go to Hazy, just oh, that fucking got me, dude. Go to AZ just to eat Pete's fish and chips. And in like, if you're in the busted downtown Glendale one, yeah. Yeah. Can you imagine? Oh my god, that's so funny. Yeah, I don't, again, and it's like, I don't remember when she went to Vegas, but I feel like it was hot in Vegas when she went. Because Vegas is a desert, so it gets hot. Like, you could have done so many things, and you stayed at home. Also, again, my big beef with that first Texas vlog, why was it a third of the video you were not in Texas? You can't post a video and say, first day Texas meeting my boyfriend vlog, when for a third of it, you are not in Texas. And then technically, you're still not in Texas because you're just in his house. That's not fair. That's false advertising. I don't fuck with false advertising. Don't false advertise to me. Oh my god, this feels like Ruthie just cracked the case. Ruthie said, seems like there's a cat cafe near Axolotl Planet called Whiskers and Soda. This is like when we found out that there was a pet, a vet near the Chili's with Amberlynn Reed. She could have gone there, and it would have been like a better option than the freaking Axolotl Planet. And then you get a coffee or a tea. You guys, this again, I think, and that wouldn't that have been cute, right? Like going to the pet cafe with your new boyfriend who like has cats and likes animals. Would that not have been so freaking cute? Oh, you get to go. Exactly, Ruthie Drop. Guys, stop it. I'm already streaming at the same time as Jordan. You know how badly I wanted to stream snipe him? I am not like on talking terms with any reaction channels, but can you freaking imagine I just like stream snipe Jordy? That'd be hilarious. He has no way to get hold of me. I don't put my Instagram anywhere unless you're privy enough to find it. God, I just like, I can't imagine. Like, that would be the most boring trip. But of course, first she's like, I just want to spend time with him. And do what? Hey, Jzilla, you've been lurking and enjoying all the would have been plans. But I agree. Thank you. Like, why are we planning Rosie's dates for her? TJ, don't question when there's tornadoes places. I've learned to stop questioning it. I've learned when somebody says there's tornadoes in there, I'm like, all right, shit, I don't know nothing about tornadoes. I'm not gonna argue. I don't know enough about the weather. What do I look like, a weatherman? I don't know nothing. Yeah, why are we planning Rosie's dates for her? Huh? Why are we doing that? Like, why can't Remy do this? Watch, next time she goes, we're gonna take all of our ideas. Frick. Guys. They're gonna steal all of our ideas. We have to trademark them. No one is allowed to go to a cat cafe, but all of us here in this chat. Can we agree on that? And if you see anybody in a cat cafe, you have to smoke screen them out. You have to get like a smoke bomb and like get them out. Are we all in on this? As long as we're in on it. Guys, I don't like to talk about tornadoes. I don't like to talk about natural disasters. Tornadoes are so scary. TJ, you're from Argentina? Jayzilla, I love a cat cafe too. Since you're in the chat, you're allowed to go. I do more staycations 2 towns over from where I live. I do those too. I think they're fun. I like to do, but I live in California. So like if I do like a vacation in California, I'll go to NorCal, like a Monterey, San Francisco, like that area up there. There's even a brand new state park next to DFW called Palo Pinto Mountains. Hold on, I can't see. It's just a what? It's just a what? It's just a hill. Oh, okay. I couldn't read it. You know what? You guys do have that song from my favorite Andrew Lloyd Webber musical, Evita. So I know nothing about Argentina. I just know that song. And I'm like, that's a great song. So therefore, the country has my respect. More valleys and canyons than a mountain. It's just a hill. That's her. And since it's just a hill, then they would be ready. The people who like join the stream that are just seeing us yap about potential dates for Rosie and Remy are like, I'm not doing this. An escape room, mad yikes on bikes. Those are everywhere. I love all of us coming up with better ideas for them. Remy, if you're watching the stream, take some goddamn notes. Get a notebook out. Take some notes and do better. Actually, no. Rosie, you're the grown-up. You're the grown-up. Get a pen and paper. Write this shit down. Who do you guys think paid for all of that stuff? I'm inclined to believe it was Remy. Because, like, Rosie has kind of made it very clear she's poor. But, like, what do we think? There's ghost hunting. I would go ghost hunting for free. I would go ghost hunting and even not like a promoted ghost hunting place. I would just do it. Oh yeah, I would feel. Well, here's the thing though, Jayzilla. It's that yeah, but she seemed to like demurify her personality around Remy, and all she did was agree with everything he said and what he did. That's true, TJ. That's what I was thinking. Like he's trying to do the lowest impact stuff for Rosie, so she doesn't complain. Or maybe, I mean, I can't even say he was probably like tired of his her heavy breathing because I still don't stand by the fact that he's a feeder. They could have gone to the Ripley, believe it or not, museum. See, guys, we're good at date planning. Can you imagine? You can't get out of the escape room. Oh, quirky moments. Hi, quirky moments. Thank you for coming. Oh my god, you love my takes. I love you. That was gay. Sorry, didn't mean to say that. Cut that. This is a live stream. I can't cut that. Yeah. So right now, quirky moments. We went over Rosie's Texas stream, and we were talking about like all the stupid things that they did in Texas, which was like nothing, and a axolotl breeder, and what they could have done instead. Ruthie, Remy paid for everything. You've got a bariatric bed frame that lifts. Yeah, that's crazy. There's certain things like because it's not like as overt as you've used another account. Okay, stop. I'm getting secrets. These feel like secrets. I feel like I shouldn't know that. Sometimes I see people and they're like on 2 accounts. I'm like, stop. What are you doing here? A bariatric bed was absolutely wild. What was I freaking gonna say? Yeah, there's certain things like he does that are subtly so feederish, and you have to like super pay attention to the community because I think Emily was very overtly feeder, obviously because we found her side channels, but it's the small stuff that I'm like, could have gone to a gun range. Now that's Texas. Now that's what I know to be Texas, partner. Go shoot some guns. Oh, I'm not funny. Trying to be behind a gun would be terrible. The Peppa Pig theme park. No, I haven't. We haven't. Do we want to look at that? We stopped quirky moments at the axolotls because it was frustrating all of us, and we wanted to look at actual real life animals that were well taken care of. We can look at the bad Texas barbecue real quick. Hold on. Okay. Here we go, baby girl. I should preface anything with like the barbecue that I am a vegetarian. So all of this is going to look nasty to me the way it was when we looked at that, her desecrating that chicken.
This place is called like Oaked Barbecue, I think. I like it here.
Quirky, you have a picture of her with a gun. Oh, I want to draw that. There's certain things like people have been giving me ideas for like stickers and emojis to use. I'm trying to figure out how to get the stickers I want available for everybody and not just members, but like YouTube support isn't freaking helpful. So I can't figure it out because I have the IQ of a 7-year-old. Oh, she went to... So they could have done it again is what I'm saying. Mad Jax on Bikes is the niece of a barbecue owner. We have an expert in the house, everyone.
I like the vibe. It's a vibe. Yeah. Thanks, babe. Oh.
I feel like Texas Roadhouse is more accurate to Texas than whatever the fuck is going on here.
Oh my god. He got more than I expected. Oh my god.
I don't like the subtle, he got more than I expected. I'm pressing X to doubt here.
This is... Oh yeah. We're gonna have... Holy shit. Now that's some Texas barbecue.
What the fuck is all this shit? And what? I'm trying to be nice. Okay, Quirky says, to be clear, you guys need to understand that she asked him for a pulled pork sandwich, and he went up to the hot bar and made her a massive plate of food that she did. Oh!
Right! Because of course I did!
I talked about this in her Sam's Club haul, that it's just like, the whole thing with the Sam's Club haul, what pissed me off was the fact that it was like a whole bunch of food, and especially a whole bunch of perishable food, like chips and cookies and whatever, that the second you open them, they're going to go bad. Unless you like eat them all at once, they're just going to go bad. And the thing is here that's like, to me, again, I'm a vegetarian, so I would only eat 2 things here. I cannot fathom the human body being able to even process all of this. And like knowing Rosie, it would just go to waste if she didn't eat all of it right in front of her. So this is crazy. This is unbelievable. What the freaking... This is the video that convinced you about the Fifi. What convinced me, it was the first time she mentioned that he had sent her donuts. And I was like, why? Of all the things you could send your girlfriend, like, because he's bought her flowers and a bunch of other stuff. Like, why send her donuts? Why not, like, order her, like, a crystal necklace instead? Those beans look awful mixed up, Meg. Those are beans? In that those are beans? I like Mad Yikes on Bikes. I was like, I'm gonna be the expert, and just like, ew. Was what she said. Oh, what's in the back? I think Ruthie. I think Meg's confirmed those are beans.
Barbecue. That's mine. It's like a pulled pork sandwich. This is brisket. Are these mashed potatoes? That's
The fact that she had to ask. The fact that she had asked, are those mashed potatoes? Yeah, because I couldn't tell either, girl. Oh, this is so ugly. TJ, no, this is really freaking bad barbecue. I'm a vegetarian, so again, I can't like judge on like quality of meat, but that looks like rubber. That looks so nasty. I think it is supposed to be coleslaw, Ruthie. It's just bad.
way better than fries. Thank you for making that change. This is mac and cheese,
Yes.
apple cider coleslaw, and Texas barbecue beans.
You guys, she would have been better off going to a Texas Roadhouse. What the hell? Because the mashed potatoes look like potato salad. Everything is dry and burnt. Yeah, why are you paying for it? Like, the one thing I know about coleslaw, isn't that supposed to be like a complimentary side? Like butter? It's so nasty. Oh, it's like beyond the fact that this is an egregious amount of food for one person. All of it looks gross. Every single bit of it. This is all nasty. It came off a hot bar like at a buffet. Ew. And like we have two people in this chat that are from this area and know this area well. You guys can confirm there are better places than this. Bad Yikes on Bike says that their uncle's place charges $10 to $20. Rosie, what are you doing?
And the sausage link? I've not like vlogged any of our like eating out stuff.
Oh, really?
Not really.
Bullshit. I'm sorry, bullshit. I saw so much food in that first one. It was that crazy ass huge gummy bear Starbucks or Dutch Bros Rebel with like the restaurant you were at. That's like all we got of you going outside in the first one. Bullshit.
Really no, because that's just been us like hanging out. But
this looks like play food. This looks like play food that you give your toddler.
I need to try this.
So they're figuring it out right now, but this was all the barbecue sauce that they could get.
Okay.
So like half at the bottom, it's not the best. I don't know if you want to wait.
It's okay. I'll try it now. Like, let me.
He doesn't eat anything. It's just, oh my god. I'm sorry. I don't care who I was with. This could be the person I've been married to for 10 years. If I sat and watched them eat all of this, I would throw up. It's gross. Oh. I don't know. Remy is a barbecue dude. He seems more like an Uncrustables and Juice Box guy. He does. He really does, actually. Holy shit. Jayzilla. I'm pretty sure Remy says he's never been to this place before. He didn't even bet the place. I would never take somebody. I mean, unless it's like somebody I'm cool with trying new things together. But if my friends are coming to where I live and I'm like, let's go to get like ramen or let's go to get something like that. And I don't know the place we're going to beforehand and we just walk in and they're like, what if the ramen gives us food poisoning? That's crazy. Like, you're not even taking her to like the places that mean something to you. You're just taking her wherever you can like shove gargantuan amount of food in her face. What? Why?
Do this.
But it looks like they're.
Oh, it is a little sludgy.
It looks like they're working on it now.
Okay.
So I can get.
Ooh, try that. The texture's funky.
Can I ask a lore question to the audience? Has Rosie ever said she's been diagnosed with lipedema? Can I ask that? Because those arms are concerning. Like, those arms, the fact that you can see the like pee dimpling in her arm when she moves it and when she just like settles it, that's what's concerning.
but that's delicious.
Yeah, I will.
But taste it.
I'll go back and see if they have some fresh barbecue.
I'm gonna hold off on that can of Diet Coke you got me.
What? Double fisting the goddamn Diet Coke. Don't look at me like that, Rosie. Don't. You pulled that Diet Coke out of your bag like it was contraband. Oh, I'm skipping ahead a little bit. Because if this girl says that any of this is good, like...
Wagyu sausage link, right? Wow. Babe, try this.
Ew, she's got shit on her. She didn't clean her hands. She didn't wipe her hands.
That's a bomb.
It used to be hotter. It's really good.
Hotter temp or hotter? I feel like that about all of this food, to be honest.
Looks like they got some new barbecue.
Yeah? They did? I forgot my tripod. That's my bad. And
Yeah, if she had her tripod up in this restaurant eating that, I would give her the side eye.
we did buy a drink for myself too, not to be rude.
Not her trying to be dainty and getting one bean at a time.
No, I hate it. It's disgusting.
I mean, you're not saying anything.
Come on. Oh, I just got like the most delicious, fattiest bite. That was so good.
What? Hold on. I'm gonna go back to her desecrating the chicken. When she desecrated the chicken, she's like, I don't like a lot of the fat in my stuff. And then she's like, the fat here is great. Girl, can you make up your fucking mind? Jesus.
This is bomb.
Yeah.
I get the Texas barbecue thing. He ate all the mac and cheese. I didn't even touch. I took one bite. This is leftovers, and this is gonna be like a clusterfuck for me to figure out later. Yeah. But yeah, I might even throw a little brisket in this.
Guys, I don't. This is so fucking nasty. I don't. And notice the beans were untouched. Right. Okay, so that's so fucking gross, actually. That's so nasty and gross. Ew. That's so gross. I hated that. I hated every minute of this, actually. I hated every minute of this. First of all, again, I'm not even... For me to figure out later, notice her couch. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I noticed it. It's like, what I don't get about her and ALR is them like trying to push like, oh, but Remy's not this or Emily's not a feeder. And it's like, but then they come on camera and do the most feeder bullshit I've ever seen. The beans are so dry, drank all the liquid. He one plate. And the only thing she said is that he had the mac and cheese. That was it. Let's go back to look at like what this plate look at it. The only thing on here is like a quarter of this of the pulled pork and like all of the coleslaw. Everything else. Yeah, Ruthie, they didn't touch the brisket. That tells you how bad it was. Let's go back and look. A Quirky wants me to look at her eating the sandwich. I gotta find it real quick. Found it.
Alright, this is gonna get... I might have to edit this bite out.
It's gonna be messy.
This is gonna be messy as fuck. Alright. We were editing that bite out. That was crazy. Babe.
I hate that she gives him like the orgasm eyes over this. The worst meat I've ever seen in my life.
Please try this. Please try this. Put a little sauce on your bread. I got sauce all over my face. Yeah. That's my favorite thing on this plate. I'm glad I got that sandwich. I love pulled pork. I'm a pulled pork girly pop.
Why?
Right with some of this apple cider coleslaw.
I'm gonna lose it. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to jump out a window. I'm gonna leave. I can't do this anymore. What the fuck is this? Man, this is so nasty, dude.
And we're gonna take away.
Again, it's like, not only is the food visibly disgusting, but it's the fact that he went out of his way to get a bunch of this shit. And I don't buy for a goddamn second that it's like, oh, I want you to try everything here. Because if it was a place that he frequented, if he was like, oh, this is my favorite restaurant ever of all time, I don't want you to just get one thing. Let's try a bunch of stuff together. That's a whole different story. That's a whole different scenario. That's not what's happening here. What's happening is he's shoving whatever like fatty, greasy, calorie dense food that he can into her face. Cause it's not like this is a whole plate. It's not like we were talking about Souplination. This isn't like a Souplination earlier. Like this is not that. Like it's not where it's like a bunch of salads and soups and stuff like that. This is like very high calorie, very high fat stuff. Like it's done on purpose. Oh, guys, my actual job paid me on time. Sorry, I just got paid in the middle of this video. Everybody wanted to know Dainty Princess got paid today. Coleslaw on a barbecue sandwich slaps, but it's the straight up palming. Yeah, it's not like it's an add-on. It's not like something that like was forked onto it. It's just like raw dogging it with her hands that are very clearly not clean. Oh boy. This is like the blatant stuff. When people think that like Remy is a feeder, yes. Like this is the stuff that I can see being like the very obvious stuff. Like this is like what cements it. It's the other stuff like buying the chair so she doesn't have to get up and walk, buying the bed frame so she doesn't have to like get up. That stuff is where it's like it's little hints. Him being okay with her heavy breathing while she walks and not really like addressing it is another one. But like this is very blatant. This is like, and again, I can understand it if it was like your favorite, if it was his favorite place in the whole wide world, and it was like, dude, I want you to try as much as you can because I don't know when you're gonna be able to come back. This place is great. Oh man. Of course, she had to get Texas barbecue when she went up to vlog the Axolotl puppy mill raw dogging the pulled pork. Exactly, Mrs. P. This is a diabolical sequence of events. This is diabolical. And also, it's like, this goes back to what we were talking about, like, he should have planned a lot of this better. You didn't have a place that you went to all the time to take her, like, beside the feeder bullshit. He was probably looking at the places, like, what serves the biggest portions, and went there. And that's probably what he did, truthfully. Gross. I hate eating on camera videos so much because the reason I don't like a lot of mukbangs and stuff like that is because it continuously, like, gets that way. Remy, clean the baby. Put her on the baby changing table. Baby changing station. Get her on there. It's just, this is so gross. I'm sure that there's so much, we all talked about there's so much fun stuff in Dallas, Texas to do. But she chose to go to a axolotl puppy farm and eat the grossest barbecue I've ever seen in my life. And with Rosie, we can make a little bit of an excuse when she makes the gross shit at home because that's her house. You're allowed to make the most diabolical looking things in your own home. That's safety. But this, Oh, that was a fantastic way to end this, actually, I think. I think all of us definitely need to go outside and touch some grass after this one. Holy shit. I also do have to work super early in the morning. Yeah. Oh no. Ooh, I got sauce on my face. Ooh, I'm so silly and I'm so clumsy. That's Rosie half the time. I do have to work in the morning. He's not taking his usual spots because someone might recognize him. Oh, true. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Conspiracy tinfoil hat. We're gonna call it here for tonight. I've been saying a little bit, and then I get one guide by the chat. I have to get up at like 5:30 to go to work, and it is 8, and I would like to sleep 7 hours at least. So thank you all so much for having a good time with me. If you have any suggestions for what we are what we want to watch on Friday, because I'm going to stream every Wednesday and Friday at 6:30 Pacific Standard. So be sure to tune in. And I promise I'm gonna get an SNL video out at some point. I have a few fun video ideas for the next couple ones. The next video for sure is gonna be a looks maxing video. We're gonna have some fun. I think Girl World sticks to the streams for right now, unless Amber Lynn does something absolutely batshit. Until then, I will see you all in the next one on Friday or the next video I post, whichever one you watch first. Everyone go outside, touch some grass, and pick up your rock. Pick up your rock, Mad Yikes on Bikes. Go get one. Go outside right now. You heard me. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.